Hello and welcome to Brackley Library Creation Club. My name is Ben, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make one of these marionette puppet dog shared by pen. So to make this, what you're going to need 2 cardboard rolls, 2 popsicle sticks, a straw. I'm using a paper straw because it's more environmentally friendly, some Grit stick glue, scissors, some googly eyes, which I've got here, some googly eyes here. You will need 2 pieces of twine that are approximately 8 inches in length. You'll also need 2 pieces of twine or string measured at about 30 inches approximately. So we shall get started then. So what you'll first need to do is you'll need to either colour in or paint. I suggest painting, as it can be a bit tricky to properly colour in the tubes. I suggest you paint these. It's up to you which one you do. So you colour in or you paint your cardboard tubes, whatever colour you like. I've done red. Then after you've done that, you'll need to cut one of your cardboard tubes about in half, like this. There we go. Just like that. And then what you'll need to do is with one half of them, you'll need to cut it in, you need to cut the ears. So cut it in a shape similar to a figure of 8. To make the ears of your puppet dog. Now this can be a bit tricky, so take your time to do this. So there I have my dog's ears. What I would suggest is you just curve it round. I'm just going to somewhat do that now, just to try and get that better figure of 8. That looks better. There we are. So it looks something more like that, more looking like that, and if you can get it equal, brilliant. If not, that's absolutely fine. And what you need to do is you just need to set these aside for the time being. And next, move on to making cross for your popsicle sticks. And what you'll need to do is you'll need to get some glue. Now you can use PVA for this. You'll need it to let it dry just a little bit longer than this, but for this one, if you're using Grit stick, if you're using a glue stick like I am, then just put it in the middle and then do a cross with them. Try and make it as equal as you can. Squeeze it together nice and firm, so then you've got something that looks a little like that, and then you put that to the side. Just leave it to dry. For the time being, we'll pick it up in a minute. Just tidy up your desk a bit. So, and then what next you're going to want to do, you're going to want to make holes for the legs on the larger bits of tube. So I've got my cutting board again. I've also got some blue tack, and I recommend having some blue tack as it gives a nice bit of stability, makes it much easier to put these scissors through. You can also use a wooden skewer. Now this, I recommend that you ask an adult to help you with this, because you're making a hole with scissors and you want it to be safe. So there we go. As you can see, I've got one little hole there. I'm just going to go and make another one. And this will be where you put the string, the smaller string, through and make the legs. So after you've done that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try and thread through the string. Now, if you need to, you can just widen out the holes, make it a bit easier to thread the string through. So you're going to want to thread it through one hole first, like so, like that. And you want to thread the other bit through the other hole. You can use garden twine, or you can use string, knitting string in the wool. When you're trying to get this through, just take care that you don't bunch the string up too much, and just try and make it equal when you've got it through. So, and then repeat that on the opposite side. I'm going to keep my marionette dog just the colour red. When you do yours, you can cut out little circles and make a spotted dog. You could do that. You can also do all sorts of other things as well. So there we go. There we've got that, as you can see there. And then with your straw, you're going to want to cut it to roughly an inch. You're going to want to cut off 4 bits and have them roughly all about an inch in length. About. If you want them all equal, what you can do is just use the first one that you cut off as a guide. Look what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to have to cut this one a little bit shorter, but that's alright, not too bad. And then you want to thread them through. Now I keep putting the string in my mouth so I can make a point. So I can thread it through. I'll be able to get it on the opposite side, like so. And after you've threaded them through, tie a knot in the string, either a single or a double one, it's up to you. So then straws can't fall off. As I say, I'm using paper straws so I can remain environmentally friendly. Paper straws are far better for the environment than plastic ones. Okay? Cut off any excess as well. Cut off any of the excess string. Now you have the legs and the feet there. And I'm going to need to do one more hole just on the opposite side where I'm going to be putting the strings to attach it to the popsicle sticks I've made in a cross. And then I want to do 2 holes. And again, feel free to widen them out after you've done it. That's what I'm going to do here. Just makes it a lot easier to deal with. Now what you're going to want to do next is glue on the ears of your dog. Okay, find the bit that you want to be the back of the head and stick them on like so. I'm going to have a bit of overhang at the back over here. Which is alright. And then from there, I'm going to want to try and find a good place to put some holes. Then this way, you want to do it just before the ears. Like that, and on the other side as well. And that way, you can then get one of the longer pieces of string, start threading it through. And now you can attach your googly eyes to the side of the head of your dog. If you don't have any googly eyes, you can draw on the eyes as well. Easy enough to draw on the eyes if you need to. Okay, so with that done, it's now for the final step, attaching it to popsicle sticks. What you do there is you simply tie the string or the twine around and wrap it around a few times to make it nice and secure, and you don't want it sliding off. So you just hold one bit nice and tight while wrapping it around, like so. And then you're going to want to tie some knots. A couple of knots maybe, just so they're secure. If it falls off, if the sticks fall apart, don't worry, just glue them back together again. one knot. It's 2. And then do it on the other side as well. And the tricky bit here is making sure that you can keep it all nice and equal. So as you can see, mine isn't all that equal, mine's lifting up, so I shall just do that. Narrow it down, see, there we go. And then, as I say, just do some knots. And if by the time you've done the knots it's not equal, don't panic. There we are, there's that one. So I just need to apply a bit of glue again. To this side. Stick that bit underneath. Again in the cross shape. But there you go. There you have your marionette puppet dog. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I really hope that you take the time to attempt this craft, and I'd love to see the results of what you make. If you want to share your creations with us, you can do. You can send us a message on our Facebook page, or you can comment below on this video. I hope you join me next week for another Creation Club. Thank you and goodbye.